Mission Pink Health, a flagship community health project of Indian Medical Association under the aegis of Healthy Nation Today and Tomorrow. Mission Pink Health, a comprehensive project for adolescent girls as a part of national initiatives of Indian Medical Association, Anemia Free India, Adolescent Health, Save the Girl Child, of course, Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao, AaoGaonChale and Aao School Chale. Adolescence, a charming phase with lovely dreams, characterized by physical changes and emotional turmoil. Indeed, a phase of aspirations, studies and struggles. Despite being truly smart and intelligent, 21st century generation is falling prey to anemia, malnutrition, mental stress and psychological ill health. The reasons are multiple, may it be nuclear family, working parents, changing food habits, or easy access to mobiles and social media. Teenage, the age of physical, emotional and psychosexual changes, and thus the need for tender, loving care. We present an audiovisual educational CD, Me Kishori, I, the Teenager. Concept and creation by Dr Vijaya Mali, past Vice President, Indian Medical Association Maharashtra and past President, Indian Medical Association Dhure. Produced by Team Mission Pink Health, Women's Wing, Indian Medical Association Dhure. And patronized by Dr Ravi Wankhedkar, National President, Indian Medical Association. Let us now listen to the conversation between a doctor from Mission Pink Health and teenage girls, attempting to unravel the teenage mysteries. Okay, here we present I, the Teenager.
Hello friends.
Good morning, Dr. Auntie.
Good morning. I am feeling so happy and honored to be with you. Girls, today I am here not only as a doctor, but as your companion and as your friend. The topic of discussion today is the issues related to teenage. Feel free to ask me anything. You are most welcome to share everything with me. Friends, teenage is the age between 10 to 19 years. It is a phase of fascinating transformation from innocent childhood into a dreamy youth. Can you imagine a caterpillar breaking a cocoon and turning itself into an exquisite butterfly? Similarly, your pretty faces too remind me of a rosebud which is blooming into a flower.
Auntie, do you think we are beautiful and lovely? We don't feel so. Everything around us is very irritating and very frustrating.
Yes, really? Why so? Let me know.
Auntie, of late, my parents are annoyed with me all the while. Mama keeps on nagging me about my behavior and reminds me now and then that I'm a grown-up girl now. Okay, but when I give my opinion on some issue or try to participate in conversation, she will ask me to shut up. And that is the reason for confusion. Auntie, you need to tell me now. Am I a child or an adult?
You are neither a child nor an adult. Yours is just a passing phase.
Auntie, I have a query. These days, there are moments when I feel happy and cheerful. But the very next moment makes me feel sad and lonely. Do you feel something is wrong with me?
Oh, endless questions. And what about the answers? You tell me, whom shall we ask? Mom or dad? No way. Nowadays, we don't like to talk to them. Nupur, should we talk to our friends?
Friends? Oh no, Anvi. We sail in the same boat. How do we find answers then? Internet? Yes, of course, internet. My only true companion who will surely help me to solve all my queries. And most important, no scolding.
Calm down, calm down. Don't get upset. Good, you asked me this question. Internet, social media, WhatsApp, Facebook, all these have become an integral part of our life. No doubt, they play a major role as a source of information, sometimes knowledge. But are we all addicted to them? Are we over-dependent on them? These are the points of real concern. I agree. It is important to be techno-savvy and be with the times too. But let me caution you, most of the times the information is not authentic and misguides on occasions.
But Auntie, do we have any other options?
My friends, no reason to worry. Main hoon na. Together, let us find the answers. And let me assure you, I shall be with you to solve all your queries. Do you know what happens actually during these years? Physical changes, mood swings, cutthroat competition in all walks of life, differences of opinion with elders and peers, and numerous thoughts in mind. This is a phase of emotional turmoil.
Yes, Auntie, you got me right. But my mom, my goodness, nowadays she's after me. Where had you gone? With whom have you been? And why so late?
And instructions? Endless. Which I really hate. I'm fed up of all this. I feel Mama and Dad too don't love me anymore. In general, nobody understands me. My mind is on a roller coaster ride with frequent ups and downs.
You know, Auntie, it makes me feel dejected. I feel like screaming and yelling at every moment.
I understand your feelings and they are very natural. But do you know what your mama feels? She wonders why her lovely daughter is short-tempered nowadays. Why is she so stubborn? Why is she throwing tantrums? And most of the time she thinks she herself is wrong. This makes her very sad. You know what should be done? You need to have a simple dialogue with her.
Auntie, I don't want to talk to her.
Girls, your parents are your true guardians. They want to protect you from the bad elements of the society. And that's why your mama is worried all the while. Share everything with them. Be assured, whatever may be the situation, they are always with you. We need to feel their love and care for you and then see the difference.
Auntie, I wish to tell you something, though I feel awkward about it. Nowadays, I love to admire myself for hours together in front of the mirror. I wish to look beautiful. And don't know how to say, but I have a kind of attraction for the boys. Their thoughts disturb me and then I feel very guilty. Is it normal or abnormal?
No, my child, nothing to feel guilty about it. All these changes are because of hormones. Hormones are playing their role. Boys at this age also feel the same. And you end up calling it love. Girls, though exciting, this path is slippery. Take support or you might fall. Make no mistake of calling it love. It's only a passing phase of infatuation. My dear, do not worry at all. Understand the changes occurring in you. Differentiate between love and attraction. Gain the scientific knowledge of sex education to protect yourself. Understand the good touch and the bad touch. Say a big no to unreasonable demands. My dear, everything has its own time. You should set your priorities right. First, grow up. Concentrate on your studies and health. This precious time is for your development. Use it wisely.
Oh, thank you, Auntie. But one more thing. Auntie, I feel so awkward about my physical changes.
Nupur, it is a period of growth spurt. You become taller. There is a growth of axillary and pubic hair and visible breast development. But what worries you the most are periods and pimples. Am I right?
Yes, periods and pimples are indeed horrible. They bother me.
No. It's not at all so. You have learned that species perpetuate by procreation. What do menses indicate? They indicate maturation of reproductive system. Let us gain scientific knowledge about it. The uterus, the fallopian tubes and the ovaries situated in the pelvis are the organs of reproduction.
Okay, understood. But why this monthly bleeding? And why this nuisance?
Try to understand. This is female reproductive system. What happens every month is, with the effect of female sex hormones, ovaries start functioning. Only single ovum matures every month. This matured ovum gets liberated from the ovary and migrates to the uterus through fallopian tubes in 1 to 3 days. And simultaneously, a soft layer called endometrium develops and lines the uterus from inside, which forms a bed for future pregnancy. During these days, if this ovum comes in contact with the sperm deposited in the vagina, pregnancy occurs. If not, endometrium is shed off in the form of blood called as menses. This phenomena is cyclical as well as periodical. So it is called as menstrual cycle or the periods. This is nature's preparation of your body for motherhood.
Auntie, can you tell me what are normal periods? Mama is very inquisitive about my dates.
Certainly. The age of onset of periods is usually between 10 to 14 years. It is called as menarche. However, nowadays this age is reduced to 8 to 9 years. Periods that are regular with 3 to 5 days of bleeding requiring 2 to 3 pads per day are called as normal periods. However, irregularity is quite common in first 2 to 3 years and generally requires no treatment. Tell your mama not to worry. During periods, you might experience a sense of tiredness, fatigue, backache, abdominal cramps, but they are perfectly normal and rarely need medicines.
Do we need to take extra care during menses?
Yes, my child. It is recommended to maintain hygiene to avoid infection. Use clean cotton innerwear. Change sani pads 2 to 3 times a day and wash your hands frequently. Let me remind you, it is our duty to protect our environment, and thus proper disposal of sanitary pads is equally important. Wrap used sani pads in a newspaper and put them in a covered dustbin. Let me add, during menses, it is important to continue with your daily routine, which includes school, tuitions, sports, and everything. Why to change daily routine during menses? And girls, as I said earlier, not to bunk your classes during periods.
Yes, now we have understood. Thank you, Auntie, for clearing our doubts.
But why only girls have to suffer?
Because you are very special. Motherhood, The most precious gift of nature is reserved only for women. Accept the changes happily. Modify your lifestyle and make life wonderful.
Auntie, what do you mean exactly by a wonderful life?
Anvi, good food habits, making good friends, regular studies, regular exercise, building self-confidence and positive attitude. All these shall make your presence felt in this world. And needless to say, your life would be wonderful. And for that, health is very important. You are what you eat. Your diet is a bank account of your health. Good food choices are good investments.
How do I know if I'm having a balanced diet?
Let me explain. You must have learnt about this food pyramid in school. Have a close look at it. This shows balanced diet. Main bulk is shown at the base. Food substances shown at the base should form the main bulk. Your favorite sweets, fried snacks, bakery products are shown at the apex. I bet you eat what you desire and not what is advisable for good health. And the result? Pyramid gets inverted. Immune system bears the brunt. It takes a toll on your health and you fall sick.
Auntie, what are the important components of our daily diet?
Our daily diet comprises of carbohydrates, proteins and fats. We need carbohydrates for energy, which we get from chapati and rice. But in excess, they lead to obesity. Proteins are very essential for growth. Sprouts, a good source of proteins, are rich in vitamins too. Eat them to your heart's content and be strong. A glassful of milk makes you fit and fine. Poultry products, meat, are good sources of first-class proteins and iron too. If desirable, you can very well have them. Fat, that is oil, ghee, are essential, but in small quantity. Be careful. If you consume in excess, be prepared to get fat and plump. Girls, make it a point to include green leafy vegetables and fresh salads in your diet.
But auntie, we don't like green leafy vegetables. They're so tasteless.
I know. Mere sight of vegetables in your plate makes you uneasy and you shout at your mama. But they are the treasures of vitamins and minerals. Colored fruits are immunity boosters. You must have them daily.
Auntie, can you give us few more health tips?
Why not? Your mother is your best dietitian. Don't argue with her. Never skip your breakfast because you should start your day with energy. Your mama serves food with love. Finish your tiffin. In short, breakfast, 2 major meals and midday snacks are must for health. Have happy family meals, but certainly not watching TV programs. Don't ever waste the food. Remember, not many children are as lucky as you to get 2 meals a day.
Does it mean there is no place for our favorite pizza, burger and pastries?
Well, I knew you would ask me this. Of course you can relish on your pizzas, pastries, but occasionally, certainly not as your daily diet. Or you know what will happen? Do you want to end up becoming a couch potato like this? Surprisingly, in contrast, nowadays a new trend is picking up. To attain a zero figure with crash dieting program. Both are equally unhealthy, both are malnourished. I hope you must have understood the importance of balanced diet now. Let me make you aware of a few more facts. Surveys these days show anemia in 45 to 55% of girls, which is quite alarming. Anemia and malnutrition are great social problems.
Ma'am, what is anemia? Is it a serious condition? How do I recognize it?
Hemoglobin level in our blood falling below normal is anemia. Diet deficient in iron and other essential nutrients leads to fall in hemoglobin levels. This leads to growth retardation. Tiredness, fatigue, lack of concentration in studies are some other symptoms of anemia. You look ill with pale puffy face when your hemoglobin level drops to less than 10.
Auntie, can I ask you, is anemia treatable?
Yes, anemia is treatable and treatment is fairly simple. Single tablet of iron folic acid daily for 3 months generally suffices. Well, if you want to avoid medicines, it is still simpler. Eat foodstuffs rich in iron and folic acid, like greeny leafy vegetables, beetroot, dates, jaggery, and peanuts. If needed, in some, it is important to do deworming with medicines to get rid of worms. Finally, stay healthy, stay pink. Girls, you are strong pillars of the family and leading lights of the country. Education is a means to build career. Be a career woman and a homemaker. My friends, you are stunning and very special. You shall meet success at every level. Life is beautiful, make it powerful. Turn difficulties into opportunities and prove your abilities. Work hard to fulfill your dreams. To fly high, sky is the limit.
Oh yes, I am a girl, strong and super. Proud to say, I am India's daughter. Let there be challenges, many more to conquer. Mission Pink Health will take our care, will take our care, will take our care.
Okay friends, bye. See you again. I am sure one day you all shall be achievers. Don't forget your auntie. We are friends forever.
Bye auntie, see you soon.
Bye bye dear. God bless you.
Team Mission Pink Health is working hard and expects this program to reach each and every household all over India, to reach each and every youth of this country. We are indebted to National IMA President Dr. Ravi Wankhedkar, all national IMA leaders and office bearers for their strong support to make Mission Pink Health successful. We thank each and every individual working for Mission Pink Health and all dear girls for whom this program is designed.
Come on, say yes. We are the IMA. Jai ho, Jai ho, Jai ho, IMA. Jai ho, IMA. Jai ho, IMA. every day say Jai IMA.
Healthy and disease-free young generation is the motto of Mission Pink Health and Indian Medical Association. Mission Pink Health takes this opportunity once again to thank each and everyone.